What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking down the Master It, the Dream Technique. We're going to be doing our 3 runs here. This is going to be the third and final set. I didn't actually record the second set of them. But as you can see here, we are going to get this done 9 times and earn our free keys for the Guaranteed Link Level event. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop in here. So you guys kind of got to see part 1 of the experiment, where we used this entire team right here. All of these units were at complete link level 1 when we very first started it. And we have just been using, you know, the exact same team through the entirety of the thing. Basically, the basis of the experiment is to see how high we were able to get one full link level 1 team by the end of our 9 runs here. So I guess since we didn't end up doing the you know, the second round of them on video, I'll catch you guys up here real quick and show you where our links are sitting at, because I did still do my second round there with the same team here. So as you can see, we're at about 5, 6, 7 on all of our links here. Right around in that range. Obviously, any of the ones that are level 7 means that they have procced every single run that link has leveled up. If they're only at 6, that means that 1 run they ended up not leveling up, and then at 5 would mean 2 runs they ended up not leveling up. And I believe 5 is actually the lowest link that we would have on this team. So yeah, obviously the odds go down a little bit as the links go up. So we'll see how lucky we can get in this video here. But basically, because it's 9 total runs, that is perfectly enough to get units to link level 10, right? So we'll see if we are lucky enough throughout these 3 runs that we do here to actually get any links to level 10. That would be kind of interesting to see how many we could possibly get, you know, just considering that all of these characters started out literally at 0. Well, I suppose at 1. It's kind of impossible to be at link level 0, right? Okay, perfect. So yeah, we're definitely seeing less links pop here. Yeah, 3 and 2 at a time. Okay, that cell isn't doing too bad. Yeah, so the level 8 links are really what we want to see here. Yeah, okay. So I think we only saw about like 5 or 6 level 8 links pop right there, which means we're now down to only those few links that potentially can level up to 10, but they're just going to have to continue to go on these next 2 rounds, right? I honestly won't be too surprised if we don't end up getting a single level 10 link. That really won't be the most surprising thing to me, just because of how barren it's kind of seeming. But I guess if you were to have started out all of these runs with characters that were already grinded up to like link level 5, link level 6 and stuff, then it's pretty likely you would see a lot more, right? Because the first few runs that we did were essentially a waste, just because, you know, it's so easy to get your units from pretty much up to like link level 5, I would say, is such an easy task to do. It wouldn't take you that many quest runs to get your units up that far anyway, so I definitely wouldn't recommend, you know, and this was something I did mention in my previous video for this event as well. I wouldn't recommend doing this the way that I have done it, and, you know, taking units with such low link levels in here, because it is kind of a waste. While they do have like 100% chance to level up at such a low rate, or at such a low link level, they are, you know, it's so easy to do it in other places that it is kind of a waste. Just because, I mean, as you can see here, we're still getting a lot of procs for links on the higher end. So if we were to have started this whole process out with a full team of, you know, level 5 link characters or level 6 link characters, something like that, then we definitely would have probably seen some level 10s. So let's check the formation again. I don't think that we actually got any level 9s. Let me see here. So we don't have any there. And then obviously I'm not checking the transformations, because a few of these units do have transformations, which is why I opted to use them here, because they do have extra links. So it's just more total links that we are leveling up. Okay, so we have 1 level 9 link on Cooler, and I think that's about it. I guess we could check the transformations just to see the full amount here. Then obviously Cell has 2 different transformations. with different links. I don't think that the Rage mode has... Yeah, it doesn't even have links, which would make sense. And then Cooler's transformation. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just Thirst for Conquest on Cooler. That's the only level 9 link that we managed to get, which means that we're definitely only going to get one level 10 link or less. So it could be better, obviously, but I will definitely take it. This does still save me a ton of time, not having to level up, these characters much at all. They will all be finishing up pretty quickly. I imagine because of the evenness of the link level rate on them, that a lot of these units are going to be able to go in my 9s box as well. Basically, any units that I collect, as I'm link leveling, if they have 4 or more level 9 links at one time, and then everything else is level 10, then I'll put them in my box for 9s. That way, I get a lot of value out of the guaranteed link level event with those characters. So yeah, I'm sure that there are a lot of these characters on this team right here that will end up in that box. Whereas a lot of time when you're link leveling naturally, you'll end up seeing, a lot lower links on certain characters. Okay, so we didn't end up getting Thirst for Conquest to proc there, which is kind of unfortunate. So no level 10 links for us, but not a super big deal. I think that this was a successful experiment overall. So I guess we can just kind of go into... Oh, well, we got to collect our free keys here. Very, very good stuff. Okay, so I have 75 of these because I've been stocking up on them for months. But yeah, you should have your 5 free sets here. And if you do finish off the... all the missions here, then you'll be able to get 1 free round on the guaranteed link level event there. So yeah, let's go ahead and check on that team real quick. I believe I put it all the way at the back here. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and just double check all these units' links, just so we can get kind of a final tally here of how well the event went. So lots of 7s and 8s, 6s and 7s, 7s and 8s, even some 9s there. Yeah, definitely not bad overall. I think that was a pretty good haul there. So yeah, very, very good link level event. If you have not taken care of your runs yet, I definitely recommend doing so. It is absolutely worth it to make sure that you take advantage of all of the free link level events that they give us. It just saves you so much stamina and so much time not having to grind the quest to get your units link leveled appropriately. I suppose what else we can do here, since that didn't take us too long, since this is a link level based video anyway, I might as well show you guys. I haven't really given an update on my box in a little while, because some things have been changing here. So for the longest time, I had this link level tab right here that was full of all the top forms of every unit in the game that needed to be link leveled. I have since finished that. These are just units that were in here I was noting for different reasons. They are these are just SSR copies of units and stuff. They're in here for different reasons. So this is basically a dead tag that I'm trying to figure out something else to do with at the moment. But yeah, so basically at this point, what we have done is we have moved on to round 2, which is my collection of all of the SSR units in the game. Basically all the SSRs of TURs and LRs, right? The bottom forms of units that I've been collecting. So something that I did after I spent 7 million friend points on the special anniversary friend summon banner, I pulled hundreds and hundreds of Kais, which allowed me to actually have enough Kais in my box to go through my entire round 2 here and basically just link level 10 everything. So all of this stuff, it does show, can be trained, but it's just because it's all at level 1. So the reason for that is after I went and link level 10 the entire box, then I actually spent some time awakening all of these units as well, because as some of you may know, I previously grinded 200 of every single Dokkan medal in the game, so I had plenty of Dokkan medals sitting, and then obviously for a lot of the free-to-play characters, if I grinded up the SSR copy for that, I made sure to get the appropriate medals to awaken those characters as well. So what I did was all at once, I went and awakened all of these units. It was a solid like 400 units, without exaggerating there. It literally was. So yeah, all of these units have been awakened. So they are basically ready for me to link level. Now, the reason that I'm awakening them is because obviously most units in the game, pretty much every single unit in the game, gets additional links when you Dokkan Awaken them, because they're going to get, Shattering the Limit, or they're going to get Fierce Battle, or they're going to get... or they're going to get like legendary power if it's an LR, things like that, right? So it's definitely wise to fully awaken the units. And then also, I am getting a little bit of boost in power level just for having awakened the units themselves, because you do get, extra power level for each unit that you've Dokkan awakened. And then even once you reverse them back to their SSR state, you still keep the credit for having previously awakened that unit, so long as they remain in your box, right? So yeah, this is pretty much where we're at with link leveling at this point. Actually, if we switch over here to the character list tab, we can see the little fractions at the bottom. Makes it a little bit better. Let's see, no filters on here. Okay, perfect. So if I were to show off true 10s here, so this is every unit that I've already link level 10. We're at 1,115, it looks like here. And then, we've got 690 or so, because there's a few of these units that I need to link level as well. So yeah, we are like more than halfway, substantially more than halfway done with our entire box at this point. But, still a very, very long way to go. So yeah, on top of that, we also managed to recently hit 8 million power level, which is really exciting. And we have gotten a substantial boost in like the past week as well, partly because of awakening all of those units, right? That gave me like a little jump in power level. I want to say it was about 60k or something like that. That was basically free right out the gates, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the update for where I'm at with my link leveling journey. And because I went and spent, or I went and spent all of my awakening medals, Dokkan awakening all of those characters, what I've decided to do is actually go back to the Dokkan events and start grinding all the medals again. Because I depleted my stash, and I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, I really don't want to have like all of these deficient numbers you're seeing here, with like where I've got like 50 and 60 of some of these medals. Like some of them are completely out, like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku one. I only have 3 left of them. And there are quite a few that are like that at this point, just because of all those units I awakened. So what I have been doing over the past couple of days, I haven't really been link leveling at all. I've just been going through all of the Dokkan event stages and getting all of the medals back up to 200. So my goal is to be able to finish doing this before the end of the anniversary on the 11th. It's just a lot easier of a process to take care of while all the Dokkan events are live, so I can just literally hammer them out in order, which is what I've been doing so far. So as long as I can finish them all by the 11th, then I won't have to worry about, figuring out which event I was on, and as they, come back and disappear throughout the days of the week and stuff. So then I'll be set on my way, and I'll never have to worry about Dokkan medals pretty much ever again, I think, honestly. So that is the hope, that is the goal. We're honestly looking through this, we're really not too far off. I don't think it's going to take me any more than like maybe 2-3 more days. So we should definitely be in business for that to work out for us. And then, yeah, once I finish that, it's going to be right back to the link leveling grind. So that is going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed getting that little link level update from me. Don't forget to check out the Discord, link in description. That's going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.